Let's get loud tonight, ladies. Hello, hello. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. A little Jennifer Lopez in the background, just kind of getting us ready to go tonight. Well, we have a very special guest tonight. And so we're going to give everybody a couple minutes to jump on. But welcome, welcome. So if you're here watching us live tonight, we'd love for you to put your name and your consultant in the comments, or if you're doing a hashtag replay, we'd love to see who also is doing that. And we are gratefully, and excited about technology tonight because we know it's going to us. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about our brand new summer line. That's right. Mary Kay, let me just kind of mute this here because we can get loud here. Get loud. Yes, we are getting loud. So, yay. All right, let me shut that off so it doesn't keep on coming on. But welcome, welcome. Okay, so tonight we have a very special showcase from one of our top directors, and she is going to be talking to, I guess, interviewing one of our brand new, I guess in September, yeah, 18-year-old. Do you hear that? 18-year-old young woman who started her Mary Kay business in high school and is now a freshman in college. And so she's going to talk a little bit about that. But most of all, y'all, they are going to be talking about our brand new Mary Kay skincare line. That's right. And this is, I mean, if you want simple and you're not into anti-aging yet, this is the line for you. And it has a cleanser, it has a moisturizer, it has a toner, and it actually has an exfoliating scrub as well. And it does come in combination oily. That's our mattifying formula, or hydrating and for normal to dry skin. So she's going to be talking about that. And I'm going to go ahead and just jump us in. It may run a little bit longer than 7:30, but she is going to do a little bit of glamour at the end, and we may just kind of speed through that. But your summer catalog is in the mail from your consultant. Yay. And before I forget, oh yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. I get so excited about this new skincare line. I'm telling y'all. I'm Dee Beasley Hayden, coming to you live from Louisville, Texas. And my sidekick tonight had a really fun opportunity to go to a play, and one of her little granddaughters is in the play. So yay. And, you know, I just love that about Mary Kay, because we have freedom and flexibility and choices and power partners. And so we don't have to miss a darn thing. I'm just saying. So have fun tonight. Karen and Sophie. Is it Sophie? Yeah, I think it's or Sophia. Sophie or Sophia. I always get those two pronunciations interchange. So anyway, enough of that. But yeah, so your summer catalog is in the mail. And so it is also got two fabulous, it's actually got four pages of this new Simple Solutions Mary Kay skincare. And so without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead, and this was a recorded, let me see, make sure I got everything set right. This was a pre-recorded show that I'm showing you tonight. All right. And I'm going to kind of stop here and there and just add a little bit, but this is Madison Brigham. And she, like I mentioned, is an 18-year-old Mary Kay sales director, car driving Mary Kay sales director, freshman in college. And then Heather Daniel Kent is one of my virtual mentors, and she is a top $1 million sales director in Mary Kay. So without any further ado, I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to get started. All right, here we go. Let me start that. And
so
whoop, It's
college, like that's fun and exciting. How is just going into college and that whole experience as a Mary Kay girl? How's that different? Just
It is
curious.
totally different because, well, first of all, I have my own business, and that's not like normal in the college world.
Like, did
So
anybody have their own business?
not no one I've really met has like most people in college freshman year they don't even work, they just are they're just there. They're just there for their education really. So they I haven't met anybody who has their own business really. Really the most that I've seen is people like, oh, I'm selling my clothes, you want to buy some clothes? But yeah, so that's
That's
different
funny.
for
I don't
sure.
know why.
Yeah, I'm like,
So
okay.
was it weird? Is it weird different? Is it like I would feel like a unicorn? I would feel like I always like being different.
Hmm.
Is that
I think it's like it's definitely different than high school for sure. But it's different as in like um, I am doing everything on my own and I am living on my own, you know. And that is very different and something that I had to get used to for sure. Not living with the whole family anymore.
yeah, that's crazy. So when you started your business in high school, you were a senior?
I was a senior, yes.
Senior. Now, was that weird?
That I didn't think that was weird. I thought that was cool, but I mean,
I think
someone
it's
else could have thought that was weird, but I thought it was cool and I thought it was fun, and it helped me have like a community too, because my high school was very small, and I went to a private Christian school, and so I didn't have that group of friends that everybody has, and so Mary Kay was my way to have friends, so I enjoyed it in high school.
that is so neat. Oh my gosh, guys, welcome. Madison and I are just chatting over here. Madison Bingham is our expert today for our teens to 20 masterclass. And as you can tell, she's adorable. And you've been in business a year and a half.
A year, let's see, it was a year in September, so a little over a year.
Nice. So she is a Mary Kay sales director and started in high school and now is in her first year of college. And just what a unique perspective. Like I was waiting tables and working at a tanning salon. I would have that would have been so cool to do Mary Kay at that age. Like, oh my gosh, probably would have saved me a lot of student loans and debt. That's all I gotta say. It would have been awesome. But Madison is going to be our expert today, and she's going to tell us all things what the girls are wanting nowadays. And we have a little sneak peek that we're gonna be super coy about. We're gonna tell you but not tell you. We think we're pretty clever here, so we'll see if it translates. But Madison, take it away, girl. Like, talk to us about this teens.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there because when this was originally recorded, the skincare line had not officially launched. All right, but it is officially here. And for beauty consultants, you can pre-order. Yes, pre-order your collection. Let's see, they'll be available. Some will be the 10th, some will be the 15th. All right. If you're one of my clients, as a sales director, I have the products on hand. Yay! And actually already had my first new Mary Kay skincare client. And I am very excited about that. Miss Molly, and she's like 12 years old. And so I may have to see if we get her on here and share a little bit of her experience. But I wanted to let you know they're kind of talking in secret, but it's really not a secret anymore. So it is the new Mary Kay skincare line. All right, I'm going to go back to playing.
To 20 era.
Let's do it. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. So first, I'm going to cleanse my face because that's what everybody needs to know. Everybody of all ages, but especially our young girls, is how to cleanse your face. I'm gonna take my glasses off for a second so I can cleanse my face. And so I'm going to cleanse it with a normal to dry cleanser. Um, you need to have a good cleanser if you have normal to dry skin, oily combination skin, a good one for your skin type because it's going to help your skin react to the product better. Let's do that real quick.
Have you ever suffered from acne or anything, or have you just been genetically blessed that way? Great skincare because you grew up in a Mary Kay house. So
I did, yes. I suffered a little bit in middle school. I did, but not terribly bad. But just mild, mild little blemishes a little bit.
yeah,
Not too bad. So
what
this
did you do for that at that age group? At
Well,
that age?
what did I use? I used our botanical line is what I used at that age. And I put in I would switch out the toners depending on how I was feeling dryness wise because our acne we have a toner and an acne line. And I would switch that one and the botanical one out. The acne one was more stronger for me, and sometimes it was more harsh on my skin. I have kind of sensitive skin at that age. And then I also would add in our blemish, our acne treatment gel. Sorry, acne treatment gel to just put on those spots as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this cleanser off right quick. So this cleanser that I used, it is great for all skin types. It's great for cleansing the skin. It's nice and simple for all the girls. That's what's hot right now for skincare is something that is simple, quick, and simple.
Okay, so first note, if you're taking notes, what is hot and interesting right now is simple skincare. I love that.
Yes. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick exfoliation. So exfoliation is great for everybody, but especially at this young age, it's great because exfoliation helps to turn over our skin cells. And at this age, from like 12 to 20, which is where in the age range I'm in right now, our skin sometimes can get pimples, and so this helps to turn over that skin, so you're not so you can not suffer with as many pimples. So let's
Nice.
exfoliate.
And so you notice she's not telling you the skincare that she just we're like winky, not telling you because it's really exciting. How are you liking this skincare that you're not speaking of? The things we do not speak of.
I love this skincare product. It is awesome. It's very gentle. Some exfoliators can be harsh on the skin at this age. And I love that this one is nice and soft and soothing to the skin. But yeah, it does its job with what it's supposed to do as well.
Yeah.
And the scent is really nice too. I love the scent. Okay.
So I've heard in this age group that like kids are just really into skincare. Like it's almost crazy, almost more than adults are. TikTok, I'm sure, has a lot to do with that situation. So what kind of questions do you get, or what do you see a lot of girls talking about? Boys too. I mean, I know everybody's into it.
I would say a lot of people are like, some girls don't even know what they should be using at this age because there is such an overwhelming amount of products out there that you're like, do I use this? Do I use this? Do I need that? What brand do I use? And so the good thing about having a Mary Kay consultant is that you have somebody personalized to you who knows what you should be using and how you should be using and what product you should even be using. Because even at this age, like at 12, you don't really need to be using all the things. Really, you just need to be using a good cleanser, a good exfoliator, hydrator, and then an eye cream if you want to use an eye cream as you get older into your early 20s. Something simple and easy. That's what I always tell the young girls. Something simple, something easy. That's all you need.
Nice. It does concern me a little bit. I had a 9-year-old ask me about products with niacinamide in it, and I was like, "You don't need niacinamide. Like that. No. You can't do that to your skin so early. You're going to break down that skin barrier."
Yeah, that's too early for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
She's been doing her research.
I've been watching a lot of TikTok because I think it's what's going on over there.
Oh yes, yeah. TikTok has a lot of young girls. Definitely, that is definitely part of why young girls are so into skincare right now. Is because of TikTok is like in their face about this product, this product, this product, which is cool, but they don't need to be using it that early.
I'm like, it's good that there is a conscious effort and like a focus towards skincare because that's super important. Just not go too far.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. That is off. Now I'm going to do another fun product.
We're so funny.
I'm gonna put it on this
This product that we're not speaking of is next Wednesday morning. Everybody will know about it.
So come back next Wednesday and you can know about it. Okay. I like that product. That one feels really nice too. Okay, last step is I'm going to hydrate. That is very important in all aspects of life. I mean, of skincare, not life.
Are you using the normal to dry one?
I'm using normal to dry, yes. Yes, normal to dry is the one I use. Hydration is important. Even if you're oily, you need to hydrate your skin. Some people who are oily are like, I don't need to hydrate my skin. My skin produces oil and it hydrates for me. No, that's not true. You need to hydrate your skin. But the formula you use helps. So like if you're more oily to combination, there's a formula for your skin. And so it's not going to overhydrate where you feel greasy and oily and just, ugh. It's going to hydrate you for what your skin type needs. So it's going to put just enough moisture into your skin for that oily skin. Or if you have more dry skin, it's going to give you a boost of hydration to help hydrate that skin when you're really, really dry. Okay, hydration done. Okay, one thing I wanted to talk about, I'm not going to do this, but I want to talk about it before I move into some fun makeup tips because that's fun too. But right now, what's really hot in skincare are what are called eye patches, and we have what is called hydrogel eye patches, and they are so fun. If I can open this, my hands are slippery from that moisturizer. Here we go. Okay, so this is our hydrogel eye patch. Let's see what's camera. Look how fun that is. Okay, so girls like to do these like under your eyes. Oops, I grabbed two by accident. Hold on. Maybe I can separate them. There we go. So this little short guy, or not short guy, the thin like comma goes right. Oops. Here. They go under your eye for hydration and they're fun. I saw a lot of TikToks recently of girls getting ready for prom, and every single video had these girls wearing eye patches. That was like
That
every video.
that is hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that is what is hot right now. Girls really like eye patches. Oops, I can't do this. My camera's backwards.
Yeah, us older girls really like eye patches too.
Mhm.
Ooh, I think for different reasons.
So they're fun. They're cooling. They're hydrating. They're fun, sparkly. So I'm going to let these set while I do eyeshadow and stuff. So yeah, that's what's hot. Another thing that's really hot is sunscreen. Sunscreen is important, but it's also very hot too. So Mary Kay just launched a new mineral sunscreen that is awesome, by the way. And so sunscreen is important. Put it on before your foundation. If your skincare doesn't have SPF in it, you're not going to put like a primer that has SPF or a foundation that has SPF in it, you need to wear SPF every day. And so this is a great one that's not going to tint your face white. You're not going to look like a ghost. And it also feels really nice and hydrating on your skin too. Okay, let's jump into this makeup now.
Can I ask you two questions about skincare?
Yes, ma'am.
How old were you when you first started a routine in skincare? Now,
I
to be fair, her mom is a rock star in Mary Kay, so like she grew up in it. But how old were you?
I think I was 13. That sounds about right. 13, I believe. Maybe earlier than that. But
And was it like, did you want to wash your face, or did your mom do something or say something that encouraged you to start getting a healthy routine?
it was not my idea. Let's say that. She gave me a fun facial brush to make me wash my face. That was really fun. It was, I think
Nice.
it was a purple. No, it was purple. It was a white one, and it's fun. We don't have that one anymore, but I love that brush. It was so fun. I was like, oh, I get to use the brush. Okay, I'll wash my face.
Nice.
Yeah, so I started using that when I was really young. And then as I got older, I enjoyed it more, and I didn't have to use the spinny brush to wash my face. But I enjoyed it. And then as I got older, I added different things as my skin changed and as I grew in age as well. And more mature, my skin matured too.
Gotcha. Nice job, Christy, on the bribery of the spinny brush.
Spinny brush. I mean, I think every kid should have a spinny brush.
Yeah.
That's just fun. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to do my eyes first. And my favorite product to do for young girls, let me find him. He was right here. Is liquid eyeshadow. Where is my liquid eyeshadow? Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. He's hiding. Okay, so liquid eyeshadow. This is what liquid eyeshadow looks like. I'm going to be using the one that is called, I just went blank on its name. I'm so sorry. Light Beam. Light Beam, which is a gold color. There are 4 different colors of this one, by the way. So there's a gold, a rose gold, a taupe, and a purple. So I'm going to put this on my eyelid. Just like so. You can put it from your lash line, your lash line, your lash line to your crease, or even up to your brow. This is a great product for young girls who want to start wearing a little bit of makeup, but they're not ready for the whole shebang yet. Or it's even great for like a simple primer to prime your eye as well. It's very shimmery, but it's not too overpowering, which I love. It's great for a dash out the door look too. For those busy college girls, high school girls, or somebody who just wants something simple and easy. I love simple and easy. That's what everybody wants these days, simple and easy. So
Yeah.
that is eyes, yes. Okay, so even like with this, you can add like a powdered eyeshadow to it, which I love as well. And so I'm going to show you what that might look like. Where's my, here it is. So we have so many fun eyeshadows and colors. Look at that. That's so fun. So fun.
It is fun.
Okay, so I am going to grab an eyeshadow brush. Let's see, which one am I going to grab? Here he is. I'm going to use our all over eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip into our Dusty Rose. See if I can see.
Great color. I think I wear that color every day. It's so good.
It's one of my favorites. I love it. It looks good with green eyes and brown eyes.
All the eyes.
Yes, yes. I'm just going to put that in my crease and outside on. I just kind of go like a little V almost. Yep. Right there.
So cute.
I just kind of pat it in there. Sometimes, like when you fluff it, you feel like it kind of disappears. And so I like to pat it in there at first, and then if I need to blend it, I will fluff it. The patting is my technique. Beautiful. See, look, that gives you like an extra pop. Look at that. It's so fun.
That is great.
And if you're more bold and you're of like age 20-ish, you can add a fun pop of color that is more bold, because you can add eyeshadows to make it more bold. You can add eyeshadows to make it a little more fun, but not as bold. But I'm going to make this one a little bit more bold today. So I'm going to dip into Merlot today, which is one of my favorites. Here's a really dark one. But he is very powerful. So be careful. Here's this one. And I'm going to put him, oh, can't see me. Here we go.
I love how you call them boys. Like your brush was a boy and your Merlot was a boy. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so true. I do the same thing.
Like this guy. Yeah. And then I like to say rocket in the socket. That's what my mom always said when I was learning makeup. Rocket in the socket. And so that's what I say now. Just back and forth, rocket, 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 back and forth. Whenever you're applying eyeshadow, it's not a straight motion. It's a, curved.
I love it. So my mom got me to start washing my face when I was 11, because she said that I had to go 6 months washing my face every morning and night before I could wear makeup. And I just really wanted to wear makeup. So that was her bribery. And I tell people all the time, like, you've got to get the teenage years is where they really get the habits in, because to this day, 30 some odd years later, I could probably count on this many hands how many times I've not washed my face at night. But it's because of that 6 months when I was 11. Then she said it, and I was like, okay, fine, I get it. Like, I'm doing it. And
yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am. Anything for foundation. And that was what I wanted. Foundation. Who wants foundation? That's so weird. But that's what I wanted. But I've never not taken care of my skin since then.
Awesome. Good job, Mom. Yes. So now I'm going in with our blending brush. I love this brush. It's one of my favorite brushes to use. It blends so well, because when you apply different shades of eyeshadow, you don't want it to look harsh lines. And so you want to make sure that you know that there's two colors there. It looks like you have two colors on, but you don't look like you have two distinct colors and you can see where it starts and where it stops. You want it to blend seamlessly into those two colors. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of a highlight color. I'm going to add rose gold. It's one of my favorites.
You're picking all the good colors over there. I love them.
Fun. I love these colors. And I'm just going to add this one to my eyelid here to give it a little pop of shimmer. I love some shimmer, and young girls love shimmer too. All the different palettes, like all around, like different cosmetic companies, they're shimmery because they're gearing it towards the young girls because they love the shimmer. I don't blame them. I love me some shimmer too.
That's good to know. And because I don't like I like the subtle shimmer, like a rose gold and light beam. It's that big, sometimes I see that like almost glittery sort of shimmer. I'm like,
yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take my eye patches off now, because the fun thing about eye patches too is if you put them on like while you're doing like your eyeshadow, is if you have any fallout, it falls onto the top of the eye patches and just take it off. And there you go. Okay, so I am going to let's do mascara real quick, and then let's do foundation first. Let's do that first. Okay, so I'm going to use foundation primer because I haven't put any SPF on today, and this one has SPF in it. Our foundation primer does, and it's awesome because it gives your foundation or your CC cream something to stick to. So I'm going to put that on my face real quick, and this helps it last like all day. So if you're like a cheerleader, because I know lots of like high schoolers and middle schoolers are in cheer, this is a great product for you to use for cheer, for your makeup to last longer at competitions, or if you are a school cheerleader at football games when you're out in the heat all day. This is a great product for that. Okay. And today I'm going to do CC cream. So I normally wear foundation, but I love me some CC cream too. So we're going to do that. This is the shade Very Light. We have 5 different shades of this product. And what CC cream stands for is complexion correction. So it's like a tinted moisturizer. So it's a very natural product. So it's not going to make you look cakey. It's not going to look like you have a bunch of foundation on your face. But it's going to give you a little bit of coverage. It does have SPF in it too. So you're getting your SPF protection, which is nice. And it's great for young girls who want to start wearing a little bit of foundation, but mom's like, I don't want you to wear too much, or they're not really ready to wear foundation yet. This is a good product to start with.
When you're deciding if you're going to wear foundation or CC cream, how do you decide? And then what are most girls in this age group? What do they want? Do they like a lot of coverage? Do they want something sheer? What are they looking for?
So the way I decide is it kind of depends on what I'm doing for the day, really. Like if I am going to be at school and I'm not going to be doing a whole like walking, if I'm just walking around campus and it's hot, I normally will wear CC cream because I feel like that's like less coverage for me, which it is. And then most girls this day and age, they the thing that is most not most the thing that is hot right now is to have a natural look with bold eyes and a bold lip. That is what's hot right now. And so most girls I think that I have seen they do a natural base and then they make their eyes pop and their lips pop. But there are some girls who love full coverage foundation. And so what they'll do is they'll do like our full coverage liquid foundation, but they won't put like extra powders or contours or anything. They'll just make their lips more bold and their eyes more bold.
Huh.
But their base is more natural and glowing. Is what their
Gotcha.
goal
So
is.
not a lot of contour work or anything like that.
Yes.
Interesting.
I love me some contour though.
Me too.
Okay, there we go. Okay. CC cream done. Okay. CC cream done. Okay. So I'm gonna add on some cheeks because every girl loves some cheeks. I'm going to use, let's see, I think I'm gonna do rosy nude today. I love rosy nude. That's
I
one
knew you were going to say that color. I'm like, she's going to pick rosy nude because it's
rosy
the best.
nude. It's a great one for young girls because it's not too pink. It's not too bold. It's not too like bright pink. It's not too berry. It's like perfect for young girls who are just starting out in makeup or they are a minimalist and don't wear a whole bunch of makeup. Um, Cheeks are in right now for sure.
Ooh,
And you can even like bring your cheek color up to your temple. That's really in right now too.
good. I like that.
From a makeup artist. I was like, I'm gonna use that tip.
Awesome. Have you ever tried that color as eyeshadow? It's really pretty.
Not.
Oh, you'll like it. It's
I'm gonna
good.
try that.
Yeah.
All right, cheeks. Let me some cheeks. Okay. Okay, let's do lashes. Before I forget, because I will forget to do lashes. I don't do it right now.
Are lashes hot right now? Like,
Lashes are hot right now. So what the kind of lashes that are hot right now is making them almost look like they are falsies. That is what is hot right now. And so my favorite mascara to do that with is our Ultimate Mascara. I call it our Dash Out the Door mascara. It is like the most volumizing. It doesn't take as many coats to like get your lashes looking va va voom. And so this one is awesome. And I use this one. And you can even like stack different mascaras, which I do sometimes. Like I'll stack in our Fanorama mascara with this one, and it gives you kind of like those falsy lashes look as well. But if you don't have as much time, then the Ultimate Mascara, it's a great one to go with. Let's go ahead and do mascara.
it is. It's that middle ground mascara that just does everything. Like you got you extremes, and that one just is right in the middle, and it's just a little bit of everything. It's good.
Love mascara. It's like one of my favorite products.
So when you sitting down with a teenager and you're like, okay, girl, we need first makeup things. What's your recommendation for like what kind of is that look that you put together for let's say a 16-year-old?
16 year. Okay. So I will always talk to her and be like, okay, so are you more of someone who you love makeup and you want all the 9 yards? Or are you somebody who's like, I want to start wearing makeup. I don't know how to wear makeup, but I start, but I don't want to be like the glam girl. And then I will go from there. So if she is more of I just want a simple everyday look. I don't want a whole bunch of eyeshadows, but I want to start wearing makeup. I will talk to her like, okay, so do you want full coverage foundation? No full coverage foundation. Then I either suggest our liquid foundation or CC cream, depending on what her needs are for her skin. Then I will absolutely always recommend liquid eyeshadow to every young girl. Absolutely. That is her dash out the door, go to class look, or that's her everyday look if she doesn't want to wear a whole bunch of eyeshadow every day. Then if she's like, I want to wear a little bit more eyeshadow than that, I will recommend her to add on 2 different eyeshadows to her liquid eyeshadow, depending on her eye color, of course. And then mascara, I will always recommend Ultimate Mascara and then a simple lip gloss for sure. That's what I always do for young girls.
Love it. Love it. That's awesome. What is something that a teenager, kind of we talk about what's hot right now. What should not be hot right now? What are like your warning signal to some of these girls going, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, so something that you do not need retinol right now. That is something you do not need right now. That is something for later in life, like maybe in your 19, 20 and plus, you could start using retinol at that age. Something else, like if you are 12, 13, you do not need all these different boosters and things like you don't need PHA and AHA, you don't need niacinamide, you don't need all these different fancy serums and things. You just need to stick to your skincare, you need to stick to your cleanser, you need to stick to your exfoliator. You can add in a charcoal mask if you want to. There's no harm in that. I love me a good charcoal mask. You can stick to your moisturizer, and as you get older, you can add in your eye cream. Your eye patches are fun if you want to have some fun. Eye patches is great, but don't get all these fancy things that you really don't need right now. just keep it simple, keep it easy. Because then you might even forget about it if you get all these fancy things. You're like, oh yeah, that thing, I forgot about it, and then it goes to waste because you can forget about it.
Right. Yeah. I try to beg people my age to put more serums on. And
Right?
the teenagers are the ones that are like, give me all the serums. I'm like, give them to your mother. She
Give them
needs
to your
them.
mother, yeah.
Give them.
It's funny, yeah.
I'm looking at the live here. So guys, on Facebook, I can see the Facebook news feed. If you have any questions for Madison, shoot them in the comments section because I can see that part and I can ask her before when she gets done because I want to see what lip gloss she picks. I want to see if she picks the one that I think she's going to pick. So I'm very excited. We'll see. But if you want to ask her questions, put that in the comment section. I'll ask her for you.
I have one more product I'm gonna do before lip gloss. So
Okay.
this is a fun product that I can't really talk about either, but I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, I know what you're going to do.
Mhm. So lots of girls like to have like these fancy brows. But some girls have like really good brows that they don't really need to do a whole bunch with, but sometimes they have some flyaways. And so there's this fun product I'm gonna put on my eyebrows real quick.
That you can't see.
No, you can't see.
No looky.
Nope, nope. Yeah, so fun. You can know about that product on Wednesday as well. Okay, lip gloss, lip gloss, lip gloss. I'm gonna be using Fancy Nancy today. Is that the one you thought I was gonna pick?
Yes, that or like Pink Fusion or something. One of
love
those.
Pink Fusion
I
too.
don't know. Yeah.
Fancy Nancy is like the one that I always recommend to young girls. It's either Fancy Nancy or Sheer Illusion. I do Sheer Illusion.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
too. But this one, okay, gives you some color, but it doesn't give you a whole bunch of color. But it's fun and sparkly because sparkles are fun. All girls love sparkles on their eyeshadow, on their lips, wherever. And it's not too bold for those young girls who are like, I want to wear a little bit of makeup. But mom's like, don't wear anything too bold. It's perfect for all ages. So
That is true. That is true. Okay, question about brows. Are brows in right now? And if so, what, like, the brow trend that's been going on that was horrible and everybody like really is going to have to erase all their Instagram posts after a while because it was terrible. What kind of brows are we doing now?
So natural looking brows is what is in right now. So not bold where it looks like you painted on your eyebrows. So lining your natural brow line, following that with like a brow pencil, just following it, filling in your brows a little bit, but don't fill them in where it looks like it's plastered on your face. You can use a brow tint as well to help give you some extra volume if you want some extra volume with your brows, and a pencil. That's what I would recommend for that. Yes.
Nice. So how, like, as a Mary Kay girl, because I love that you're two things. You're a Mary Kay girl and you're also in this age group. So you can come from two different perspectives. How and why would you want to sit with a Mary Kay girl? Like, let's say you're 12, 13. What are the advantages of sitting with somebody like you, somebody like me, and kind of being introduced to skincare and makeup this way?
That is a good question. I love that question. So I think the benefit of having a Mary Kay girl, maybe that's me, maybe that's Heather, maybe that's somebody who's watching and they sent this to you. The benefit is that you have a personalized beauty consultant who A is familiar with the product, B knows what is best for your skin type, your skin age, what product's going to look best on you. Speaking of colors, like eyeshadows, foundations, all the different things. And if something doesn't work, they can switch it out and we can find something that does work. So like if you get a skincare product and you're like, I love this line, but this product right here, I don't like it. It doesn't work well with my skin. We can grab that product, take it out and switch it in with another product. If you go to Ulta or Sephora, they can't do that. They're like, oh, you have to buy a whole nother set. You have to buy a whole nother set. And that's like 100 more bucks. You're saving money by basically being a customer of a Mary Kay consultant because you're able to, it's very flexible to switch in different things. And you have somebody who you can build a relationship with and who knows their stuff.
Right. Yeah, I love that because people are getting, perspectives from social media, TikTok, things like that, but that doesn't mean they're right for them. Like they're just getting slammed with do this, do this, do this, do this. But somebody can come in there and go, okay, hold on. That's for those people. This right here is for you. So I love that. I love that. Okay, one final question before we say goodbye. What if you've got moms watching right now, which I'm sure there absolutely are. What would you say to them as their advice for their up and coming teenager? What would your advice be to the moms?
My advice to the moms would be is to get your daughter with somebody who knows what they're doing. If you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know how to teach my daughter what she needs to be doing, get her with your Mary Kay girl. And if you don't have a Mary Kay girl, find one. Find one and have her teach your daughter what she needs to be doing. That would be my biggest advice. If you don't know what the heck to tell your daughter to do that. My other advice would be to start her on something simple. Mary Kay is a great place to start. Something simple, something easy. She doesn't need all the 9 yards right now. She just needs something to cleanse her face, something to exfoliate her face every 2 to 3 days a week. She needs something to hydrate her face, and if she has pimples, she needs something to put something on there to help that pimple go away fast. That's what she needs at this age.
I love it. I love it. And that I think is a really good point when you said you may not know what to do. That would, like, my mom was total sports girl, didn't wear makeup, I don't know where all this glamour fetish came from, because I was definitely not raised that way. So she didn't know what to do. So she's like, here, go learn, the right from somebody else, because I don't have a skill set for that. Yeah. That's really smart.
The benefit of a Mary Kay girl is if you go to Sephora and you want somebody to teach your daughter how to wear makeup, she's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's $100 or however much it is. I don't know how much it is. But having a Mary Kay girl, it's complimentary to being our customer and being a part of our Mary Kay bubble that we are helping you. It's complimentary for us to help teach your daughter to learn to wear makeup, which is a benefit.
Yeah. And Sephora, not to, smash Sephora or Ulta or something like that, but like they just want to sell you something. We're building relationships long-term. We're not interested in you buying something you don't need, because then you'll never come back to us. And then that would defeat the whole purpose. Like, I have a girl that's still a customer of mine that I did her prom makeup, junior prom, all the way through. The last time I did her makeup was when her first baby, her maternity pictures were. And so to have somebody like, that's the goal. Like, you want people forever.
Relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all about relationships for sure.
I love it. I love it. Madison, thank you. Thank you for your expertise and your brilliance and your time today. I know everybody loved it. This is going to be on Facebook. This will be on YouTube, all places. But Madison, thank you. You were just perfect and adorable and all of the things, and killing it in college, being the business owner. It's pretty great. So thank you so much. Absolutely. You're my first choice, girl. Love it. Thank you for everybody watching. Keep asking questions. We'll jump back in there. And
isn't that awesome? Did you love that? Oh my gosh. So this is a great video to pass on to any teenager, 18, 19, up to their 20s. We also are going to have some 20-year-old come on and do some training this month. We're going to have some 30, 40-year-old and 50, 60s. And then we're even going to have a 70-year-old plus come and tell us about the trends for different ages. So just a quick story about me. I know we've run over a little bit later tonight, but I wanted you to hear the whole thing tonight, from how she got started, and that she's a freshman in college and she has her own business. She lives on her own. How many moms and parents would love that, right? And then how she started using botanicals, which actually the new Simple line is replacing the botanicals, but you are going to be blown away by this. Botanicals was great. This is even better. But just the fact that she, especially at the end, so I encourage you to watch all the way through. You can set your speeds to faster if you want to, but be sure. And she talks about why you want to be working with a beauty consultant and why is so neat to have a beauty consultant, because we are in the relationship building business, right? I mean, you can go to these other department stores and you can buy something that you like or don't like, or it doesn't work and you're kind of stuck with it. Or you can have your beauty consultant who's going to deliver to your door, who's going to do makeup for your prom or weddings for nothing. I mean, that's just part of the benefits of having a beauty consultant. We don't charge for any of that. One of my clients this week said, "You don't charge?" I was like, "Nope, don't charge." I have a client, I did her makeup for her wedding. Gosh, it's been probably 10 years now. And she's still here with me because we believe in building relationships. Anyway, I thank you for staying tuned tonight. Thank you for checking in. This, again, is a fantastic video to send out, to share with your clients who have teenagers. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight. And I hope that you learned something new, especially about the teens and the younger women under 20 and what the trends were. I love that. I learn something every time I do one of these trainings. So Heather, thank you. And she's, again, one of my virtual mentors. And And I'm very, very grateful that we have so many resources that we can pull from for mentorship. So anyway, good night. Have a great one. And we will see you here next Thursday night at 7 p.m. All right. Bye-bye.